Hello! Before we move into the video, let's jog down the memory lane. It was the 9th of September 2019 when Samsung came out with something new, a new form factor in the name of Samsung Galaxy Fold. Something new which was not the regular candy bar style phone which we were used to. After that, every year Samsung was the undisputed champion in the Fold market, releasing Fold 2, 3, 4 to the latest iteration of the Z Fold 5. However, somewhere down the line, I just feel Samsung has become a bit lazy and complacent with not much changes, with very slight changes under the hood. This is where other players entered the fray, like the Xiaomi, the Oppo, the Huawei. We are in 2023 where I feel the Fold market has gone from being a niche to the mainstream segment. This year saw some amazing Fold phones from Huawei, Xiaomi, even from Google, the Google Pixel Fold. However, a new player has entered the market, which is from the OnePlus stable, called the OnePlus Open. So finally, can I say that I can wholeheartedly recommend a Fold phone to others? Let's find out. This is Saf here and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So without testing your patience further, let's get started. First of all, I got to talk to you about the experience about unboxing. From a consumer point of view, any flagship phones you buy these days are not cheap. They are bloody expensive and cost you an arm and a leg. OnePlus Open is no exception. They cost you around £1,500. However, what you get for that is all what matters. You get a full experience when you unbox it, or I could say satisfaction, as you get a proper case, a fast charging brick, and if you are in UK, you even get 80 watts fast charging as well. With that, I also got a wireless earbuds. Unlike with other big players like the Samsung, Apple, Google, you just get the bare bones, just the phone and the USB wires to charge, not even a bloody screen protector. They say the phones have got fast chargers, but they never give you a charging and tell us saving the world, BS and all these things, but they will sell them separately. Shame on them. If you agree with me, please do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on, let's talk about the design of the phone. To start with, it's not as heavy as some of the folding phones are. Yes, Google Pixel Fold, I'm certainly talking about you. There are other folding phones like the Honor Magic V2, which is thinner than the OnePlus Open, but OnePlus Open is not that bulky. It's comfortable to hold. Since I've used quite a few folding phones in the past, I feel Xiaomi Mix Fold 3 takes the crown for the best feel in the hand as far as the folding phones are concerned. As far as the OnePlus Open is concerned, it's got a frosted glass finish, which is quite slippery. It's a tad bit heavier than the black one, which has got a fake leather feeling. Personally speaking, I find this better looking. I just find it more classier. And the hinge mechanism is well made and solid build. It's got 3 camera setup with a 48 megapixel of camera setup. The OnePlus Open has got a 6.31 inches of OLED flat front screen. It's got a side mounted fingerprint sensor along with the face recognition. It closes completely flat without any gaps in the middle, and that's how it looks. As you can see, the slimness of the phone. When you lay them flat, OnePlus Open seems to have raised from the surface purely due to the huge camera bump in the rear. And yes, it's got the return of the trademark OnePlus Open slider switch, which is definitely a welcome addition. Talking about the display, OnePlus Open has done an excellent job in the display, both outer and inner. The 6.31 inches of outer screen along with the 7.82 inches of the inner display, which is fantastic. One thing I want to mention here is when I was using the Google Pixel Fold, it was a brilliant phone, no doubt, but the inner screen, according to me, is not as good when compared to its outer screen. In OnePlus Open, both the inner and the outer display are absolutely stunning to look at. It works buttery smooth when viewing, and the screens are very bright, so viewing them outdoors will be of no issue whatsoever. And the phone opens completely flat at 180 degrees. Displays are stunning to look at when you're watching content. The image quality is sharp and crisp and gives you a great detail. One thing a lot of viewers have failed to mention is the inner anti-reflective protection, which makes a big difference as it cuts out quite a lot of glare from the screen, so the viewing experience is amazing. Since this is a folding phone, you cannot escape the inner crease. It's visible in the phone, which you can see in different angles when the light hits that, but not too disturbing when the screen is on. The OnePlus Open houses the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which makes the phone very fast in day-to-day life. OnePlus Open runs on the latest Oxygen OS, and it also has got the global ROM, which makes a huge difference. From performance side, OnePlus Open is very fluid. In scrolling through content, I never had any issues or lags or jitters. They are solid in that aspect. Okay, let me stop here for a minute. These days, all flagships are equipped with the latest chipset, which makes them fast and fluid anyway. All that matters is which area they make a difference. This is where I feel OnePlus Open has done a brilliant job, as the UI is light with some quirky features which OnePlus Open's Oxygen OS is famous for and continues here as well, whether it is the 3-finger swipe down for taking a screenshot, or drawing an O for opening a camera, or V for turning the torch on and off. Simple gestures which we use in day-to-day life makes a huge difference. However, the best feature according to me here is the multitasking. 2-finger swipe down or slice down to open the multitasking window. This is the only phone to crack the multitasking feature in a folding phone, and wow, the multitasking in this one is just incredible. Open 3 or even 4 apps to make it a truly productive phone. Some might argue saying Samsung Galaxy Z Fold has the S Pen and does multitasking as well. Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Which one would you prefer, the OnePlus Open or the Samsung Z Fold 5 in multitasking? Now let's talk about the cameras. The OnePlus Open has got 3 camera setup: the 48 megapixel of main camera, 48 megapixel of ultra wide, and a 64 megapixel of the telephoto camera. One big annoyance, at least to me, is that the OnePlus Open has got a huge big camera bump which sticks out considerably. That said, the camera outputs are stunning. Here are some of the samples taken from the camera. In spite of having Hasselblad color correction in previous OnePlus phones, were never this strong suit, but this year with the OnePlus Open, I just love the pictures taken from them. They have improved it quite a lot. I'm quite surprised that not many people have talked about this in their reviews. But before I get into that, what's the one thing that you guys are doing a lot on your phones these days? And I'm ready to bet it's a lot of Instagram reels, TikToks, YouTube shorts, or catching an episode of something on Netflix or Prime. And again, I'm surprised that not many have talked about this enough, but the speakers on this thing are probably the best I've ever heard. It's got a 3 built-in stereo speakers which sound very good. Here is a sample of the output.
Button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. It's free to subscribe for you, but it means a lot to me. So without testing your patience further, let's get started. For this year's iPhones, Apple also took a new approach to designing by pairing a titanium band with 100% recycled aluminum, resulting in an iPhone 15 Pro Max that feels noticeably lighter than before. And it also has a new contoured edge.
So, what do you think? If you feel that they sound better as well, let me know your thoughts on the comments below. No phone is perfect, and OnePlus certainly isn't perfect either. My main gripe with the phone is, first, there are no wireless charging on this at all. Should have been there, but isn't. Second, the camera bump is big, it's huge, and that's the only thing I think is non-classy about the design of this phone. Next, it's only got IPX4 rating rather than IPX8 rating, which at this price point, it should have had, but it doesn't when compared to the Samsung Z Fold 5. So you cannot submerge this in water. Light rain or splashes are absolutely fine. However, none of them are actually deal breakers. At this price point, this phone should have had all these things, and it does not. But hey, there are a bunch of really good stuff also that it comes with. So let me talk about that. It comes with only one variant, 512 gigs of internal storage and 16 gig of RAM. So what that means is that for a lesser price than the Z Fold 5, you get twice the internal storage and you get more RAM, and it supports a 67 watts of super fast charger, so you get 50% charge in just 10 minutes. So yeah, that's quite a bunch of positives there. However, one important thing I forgot to mention is the battery life. I've been using this phone for nearly a month, and during this period, it's not been a single day that I've gone to bed with a very low battery life. Still, the battery life has been consistent from day one. I don't even remember when was the last time I went 2 days without charging my phone. It's been absolutely brilliant. So to conclude, having used the OnePlus Open as my main driver past 1 month, in my personal opinion, I cannot fault the phone in any way. It works on anything you throw at it. Yes, there are a few niggles as I mentioned before, but they are just minor ones. If you're in the market for a phone, I can certainly and definitely recommend this phone. I feel that finally the foldable phones have started to bridge the gap between them and the candy bar style phones and become mainstream rather than just being a niche, and OnePlus Open has certainly had a huge impact on that. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below how much you like the video, and do subscribe for the latest tech videos. Until next time, stay curious and embrace innovations. Thank you.